What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 5 of Mike Takes Edibles. I am stand-up comedian Mike Cannon, and very shortly, I will be on edibles. Today, we are filming in beautiful Washington Square Park in New York. I don't even know what the area code of this place is. Do you? What is it? 10014. I can't believe I even started it with confidence and realized that I did not have the information locked and loaded. Either way, very excited. Back in Manhattan, the city is alive and well. If you've never watched the show, I'm gonna take an edible and then come back to you guys to check in on the experience after 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, finally 3 hours, and who knows, there might be a little overtime footage later on when I'm really struggling and having a difficult time. My man Lucas is here on the ones and twos, handling the camera, so if you hear a strange man voice, just understand it's actually a young boy with a healthy elephant penis. Today's edible is called Punch Bar, milk chocolate, 225 milligrams of cannabinoids, and net weight 22 grams for anybody who's curious. I was actually given this edible after a recent stand-up comedy show. It seems professionally packaged, but who knows what's inside. You guys might see the first ever live poisoning on camera. Not even the Paul brothers have stooped to that type of behavior on YouTube. Lucas, you gonna take half of this? Hell yeah, that's what you want, right? You wanna take the edibles and then you want the person who's in charge of the technical element of the show to also be hallucinating. So it's 225 total. That means the two of us are taking 112 and change. We'll see. I mean, actually there's 3 rows, so it might be a little bit of not completely even. But here's 1 bar. There's 1 for me. And let's see. 1.5. I just broke this. Absolutely perfect. 2 bars. Delicious. I'll have another. Today's activity is a golf chipping challenge. For those of you who follow me on social media, you understand that during the pandemic and even now, I've suddenly become a golfer. I'm absolutely awful, but I enjoy the fresh air and taking hallucinogens with my friends. So I decided to bring that to the Mike Takes Edibles program, and I'll be doing a little bit of skee ball / chipping challenge that I'm 100% gonna go 0 for a million on. Let's get to it. All right, we're doing 5 chips from about 7 feet away. Didn't really know, I just kind of tried to find as healthy of a grass patch as possible since apparently there's I don't know, there's very, very little grass in New York City. So, see this pit stains already? Oh no, this is gonna be a long day. If that's my first shot, this is gonna be rough. Lucas just rolled his eyes. All right, 0 for 2. Come on, There's 1 point. Thank God. The simple fact that I drained 1 is the reason this is going to continue. This would be a lost episode if I went 0 for 5 on the first run. All right, at least I'm getting the feel for it. I'm going to talk you guys through my insecurities as this episode progresses. I'm just going to let you know that I don't know why, but a lot of my ego is tied to this event. I've never done it before. I'm terrible at golf, but for some reason I want to showcase my talent to you, the viewer. Oh no. 1 for 5, first round. But we've seen this before. We've seen me get down, and we've seen me have a tough time when sober, and then eventually I kind of lock in and ride the wave of THC. So let's hope this focuses me. See you in 30 minutes. We're 30 minutes in. I already put on my hide me glasses because there's so much going on right now. This is a New York City park in the middle of a glorious day. We got pit watch. Look at that. I know, unprofessional to show the mic, but look at this. Let's make sure that we keep some sort of tally on how this is growing, because poor Chip Chipperson over here is gonna be in the middle of my anxiety Venn diagram that just sprawls across my tits. I've already been called a pussy bitch by several unmedicated vagrants for holding a golf club. And I'm high enough at this point that I almost had a conversation to tell them that I agree with their synopsis. It's fast. This is kicking in fast, and where we're at, I just know in 2 hours it's gonna be a problem. So Lucas is gonna have to protect me. I haven't even considered golf. I don't even know how this is gonna go, but you know what? It couldn't make me any more nervous than just sitting in this chair does. Let's get to the activity. I just got up, which I realize I haven't in a while, and that just elevated things, and this is a record setter for 30 minutes into the episode. This is troubling for where we're headed, but at least this is running down the side of my body and keeping me cold. Oh, there's a healthy wind. Just give me a second. These are wiffle balls. They're practice golf balls. So I'm not used to the weight. I'll add as many excuses as come to my brain, come to mind throughout this. All right, number 1. Ooh, at least, you know what? I'll take the stroke though. That was good. 0 for 1. Wow! Did that go in? Ah! 1 for 2. Let's go. All right, 1 for 3. I should legitimately allow somebody here to piss in my face after that performance. I shouldn't even be allowed to hit this last one. I know it's fine. That was 4, right? Yeah, so I have 1 more, I know, but I almost don't deserve it. Oh, and I guess we'll keep points, right? So it's not just 1 for 5, it's also points. I've gotten 1 point each round. So I've gotten in the biggest hole, which, believe it or not, served me well in college. Oh, Jesus Christ. See you in an hour. Let's smoke. This is what freedom in New York City looks like. Unbelievable. I've always done this in parks anyway, because, you know, if you have privilege, you might as well cash the check. But now there's an ease to it where I could tell a cop to fuck themselves if they walk up to me. I won't. I will. Maybe I will. I'm not sure about anything right now. I'm getting higher by the second. We're an hour in. We're setting records. This is...
It might be too much.
Oh, it's totally cool. I'm having interactions while filming. I don't even know if they were talking to me, but I entered their conversation. There's like, so I keep talking about it, but the mix of, you know, people that are living in a home and then people who are living outside of homes in this park is kind of interesting, because I think Louis might have talked about this, but they're showing such great restraint, you know? If I was homeless in this park, I would not be living by the law. I mean, the amount of, it's just insane. I think he probably talked about that, right? Who am I asking? Who am I talking to? Lucas, for one, but he wasn't paying attention. He's off in his own goddamn world. We're both experiencing the same thing, maybe differently. But yeah, let's get to the challenge before I run. This is the most insane episode of this show, and you guys aren't even gonna get to see the nightmares. I'm getting the stroke though, that looked good, right? That didn't. God, I'm over 2. Now we have an audience, this is embarrassing. Wow! 1. Bank shot, let's go. All right, 1 point, let's go. Getting my confidence back. Bounce on my knees. Oh, it's nothing worse than not even coming close to the target. I'm apparently committed to only getting 1 point every time, and also grounding out to end the inning. This is awful. Oh no, I can't get up. We might have to move.
This beautiful day has all of a sudden turned into hell on earth. The children's music is turning on me. All of a sudden we got bullied out of our fucking space by, I don't even know what's happening. They're just setting up a concert across from an already concert while we were using the space. That's not even, oh, that's them. Yeah, that's the children thing. We can't use that footage because those are minors. So good for you, Lucas, but take another 360 around that way. Get all the way over on that way. Yeah, because this is just a full concert that's being set up where we were clearly using the space. Like we were here. And what am I gonna argue with a loud white woman in New York City? Yeah, that'll look good. I'll immediately have a bunch of allies run to my aid and be like, was this space yours, colonizer? Did you stake it? And these poor women wanted just a slice of land to play music peacefully? What are you doing, vlogging? This is... 3 hours. They've completely changed me. I feel so optimistic, so happy. These are all the songs I sing to my son every day, except this is the Spanish class, so I'm learning. I feel like I'm an ally. I love this. This is so great. I'm so glad that we're not doing the challenge anymore. Best thing to happen to this video is that being completely wiped off the mat. Kids are roaring at me.